welcome to my channel, Angels of Enlightenment. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so you see my post, you will get notified. Also, check me out on my other platforms, my Telegram, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. It's a Tuesday. It's been a crazy Tuesday. It's been very productive, but crazy. I don't know, before I came on, I felt uneasy. And I felt like a distorted energy. I don't know, I heard distorted masculine. So someone could be in a distorted masculine energy, like low vibrational, making not good, wise choices. Gambling. But life is a gamble, right? As I said, that's 111. But I feel like an uneasy energy. Like a choice to make. I heard greed. Interesting. So I don't know what that entails, but we're gonna find out. Oh, thank you. You know how old this is? Diane, guess how old this bathrobe is? I love this bathrobe. It reminds me of like the old times, like the 40s, 50s time era to me. So, but how about you? So I wasn't gonna come on, but I don't know. I had this really bad urge. Something was like, go on, and I'm like, so I'm kind of glad that I did come on and I listened to my intuition because look, Diane's here. I've had a long few days. It's been busy. I've been just traveling a lot. 12 years old. Let's just say I was pregnant with my I was pregnant with my son, and he's 18. You're close, 18 years. Good, I'm glad. That's awesome. You live in good days. That's awesome. Today I just had I just been traveling a lot. Traveling a lot. So, just tired. But let's do a quick read because I just got home and I want to jump in the shower, and I have a 13-hour shift tomorrow, so I had an 8-hour today and I traveled most of the day. Like I was in the car and traveling and meetings for the last 2 days, so. But let's do a quick read. Like I said, I feel like someone's energy is out of balance, and as I said, I heard a distorted masculine energy. So I don't know what this pertains to, because remember, we all have feminine and masculines within ourselves. So we're going to see what we got. As I said, it's 114. All right, let's get to it. Enjoy some water. Stay hydrated. Love yourself. And let's see what we got. I do have some healing music in the background. So if you're going through a rough time, hopefully this music does help. Alrighty. Someone feels stuck. Someone feels stuck. That's what I'm feeling. All right. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, forgive us our trespasses as we those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For them is the kingdom and the power and the glory. May the Lord be with us all. I invoke the powers of Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Ariel, Metatron, and Son of Finn to please protect my energy and my space, and to also let me be a clear conduit for the message that I will be delivering this evening for the beautiful collective. Lord, I pray whoever's going through a hard time spiritually, emotionally, financially, mentally, to assist them at this time with burdens, overthinking, trying to make a choice. Uplift those that are struggling, that are lost, that are depressed, that feel like there's no solution. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, let's see what we got. All right, so. Yeah, someone feels uneasy. Like the energy feels uneasy. We have adventure. Embrace adventure as a journey of exploration and discovery. It adds excitement and growth. I heard find a hidden treasure. So what I'm getting about find the hidden treasure. Okay, so what I'm getting out of that is like finding the inner treasure within yourself. Remember, you are the treasure. Remember, this is your journey. You have to find the pieces within you. The questions that you seek are within yourself. Well, the answers. The questions that you seek, the answers you have within yourself. I heard, don't let anyone dim your lights. Remember that you are on an adventure. Because remember, this is a journey, right? We go through obstacles. No one has a perfect life. Everyone's going through like a roller coaster of emotions, situations. All right, let's see. Someone doesn't see like a direction. It's like foggy. I said someone feels like there's like conflicted. Okay. Wisdom. Seek knowledge and experience. Wisdom comes from learning, reflections, and life lessons. Exactly. Remember, everybody has a lesson. So yeah, seek knowledge and experience. Wisdom comes from learning, reflections, and life lessons. Life's a journey, not a destination. Interesting. We have 5 cards. So you could be on your life path number 5, or you are in a 5-year, because we have 5 cards. So we had 2 that we could see, and then there's 3 that we couldn't. Okay, so these 3 it didn't want to show itself. We have harmony. Seek balance in all aspects of your life. Harmony will bring you peace and stability. Someone could drive a truck. Loneliness. Embrace moments of loneliness with self-reflections. Be the one to reach out and connect with others. And then it says perspective. Shift your viewpoint to see things with different eyes. So we have 5. Like I said, life path number 5, or you could be on your 5-year. So 5 has to do with change. Changing the old and experiencing something new. A new perspective. A new conscious perspective. So someone feels like they're alone. Remember, you're never alone. It's an illusion. Like when I feel alone, like I just talk to God. Or I read my Bible. Or I'll just talk to God. That's what Jesus did, didn't he? Jesus didn't listen to man. Jesus listened to God. That part. So yeah, seeing things from a different perspective, not just your own perspective. Seeking a common ground. But also seeking harmony within yourself, to see the light within you. Balancing out the dark and the light within yourself. Remember I said someone's in their dark masculine? Making unhealthy choices. But everything's a lesson. You have to learn from those lessons. And I know sometimes those lessons are really hard to learn, but without those lessons being hard to learn, we wouldn't learn the lesson. That part. All right. Dreams. So pay attention to your dreams. Pursue dreams with passion and determination. They inspire growth and achievement. That part. All right. So we have a 5-card spread. Let's see what this has to entail. We're going to use the clarifying life situations. That's what we're going to read. Sorry, I'm like a perfectionist. It drives me nuts. I know it drives you nuts. It drives me nuts too. All right, let's see what we got. Let's clarify adventure. Someone's struggling. Someone's like, the energy's not flowing and someone feels stuck. Well, that's why loneliness is here. And perspective. Adventure, please. Wow. Remember I said to go within. You are the inner treasure. 1424. So it says, inner vision. Cut through the fog of confusion with your powerful of discernment. I said the fog. Look at, you can't make this shit up. Look, you see the fog in the card? And I channeled that message before this card came out. And here goes the card confirming what I saw. What I saw. See the eye? I saw the fog. Someone's confused. Someone is trying to find a direction. Well, I said the treasure is you. The light is within you. The light. Treasure. You. You are. Light. Treasure. See? You are the treasure. In the dark. But you need to understand your own darkness to find the light. That's why it says inner vision. Okay. Clarify wisdom, please. Even the birds are like trying to find a direct, like the birds are like all over the place in this deck, like literally. Some are facing left, some are facing right. It's like yeah, the energy is what it is. Okay, so wisdom. Clarify wisdom, please. Someone needs to seek within themselves. Like I said, all the answers are within you. You are the book of knowledge. You just have to access the knowledge within yourself. That's the higher mind, the higher consciousness. That's why 5 is here. Crows, books, knowledge, inner standing. You could be also know dark arts. Or that's what you're supposed, not dark arts, but you know, the occult. Everybody thinks it's dark, but it's not. Occult. The occult. I practice the occult. Yes. Call me what you want. Call me a witch. Call me a what bitch. Call me what you want. I don't care. One thing is, I don't scam people and I don't hurt anyone. And I don't lie, because I don't need to. The cards speak for themselves. Alright, wisdom. So with this wisdom, right, that you have within yourself, that you carry, ocean of possibilities, navigate through the boundless oceans of possibilities. Weather horizons whisper of untold opportunities and potential paths. You know, it's interesting. When I first came on my journey, which was about 11 years ago, and I didn't really start walking my path about until 8 years. I've been on YouTube for 8 years, right? Yeah, it's been that long. It's going to be 9. Pretty interesting. It's been a long time. So, when I started my path, a lot of people call me names. People call me crazy, whatever. Even as a kid, because I had gifts since I was a child. My mom used to call me crazy too. Whatever. So it's pretty interesting how now that I get to help so many people with my gifts. And it's not an easy path. Everybody thinks that like this path is easy and that anybody could walk this path. No. Not everyone can. And everyone cannot handle it. Only the ones that were chosen. And also chose to walk the path. Because you could be chosen and choose not to walk the path. It happens. And it's okay. So, yes, if I didn't listen to my own inner voice, my intuition, learning my darkness, understanding my light, balancing out those energies, and also bend energy. But also use all those bad moments to create a better future for myself. Alchemist. That's alchemizing energy. Harmony. Interesting. Remember, numbers are very important. So we have 4 cards on the 3rd card. So if you add that, adds to a 7. So 7 is a spirituality. And that's funny because I was just talking about my spiritual path. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 cards on the 3rd card. On the 3rd card. 1, 2, 3. This is the 3rd card, and it's harmony. So we're going to clarify harmony. Okay? It says fast progress. Move forward with swift provision and do what must be done now. Taking the high road. Taking the most difficult road. I heard leads to beautiful places. Open doors. You have many options, so take your time to choose what's right. 2144. I heard don't open a door that you're going to regret. Or don't reopen doors that you are going to regret. Dream Weaver. Dreaming and imagining, bringing your powerful visions into reality. Remember, you are the manifestor. You are the creator. 2211. Winds of Fortune. Allow the winds of fortune to guide you. Sales malfunctioning through life's opportunities and challenges with adaptability. Have you ever been in the middle of the ocean in a storm? I have. And you know how the waves moves the boat, especially a big motherfucking boat too. And you see how the winds, the water, and the boat, they have challenges in the rain. It's chaos. It's chaos in the middle of the ocean. If you ever experience chaos in the middle of the freaking ocean on a boat in the middle of fucking nowhere, I have. Let me tell you, it's scary. Because you're in the middle of the ocean. There's no land nearby. I thought that shit was going to be like the Titanic, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say I would never travel on a boat, on a big ship, when the seas are crazy. Because that's not a great experience. Alright. It's kind of like life, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how life is. Like, we're in the middle of the fucking ocean, just getting swamped by the waves of the ocean. That's life right about now. But hey, that's no here nor there. Okay, loneliness. Okay. Eve, come on, you gotta work tomorrow. I got a long day tomorrow, I gotta hurry up. Loneliness. Loneliness. Huh. So in loneliness, a lot of people that are on spiritual paths, we are mostly introverts. We only socialize when we need to. And even that is annoying. That part. Look, just give me a whole bunch of trees in the middle of the woods where I live with water in my house. And I'm good. I don't need people to survive. I'm good. I just got me and God. That part. So, yeah, loneliness. Adapt to transformation. Embrace change with open arms, for it is the catalyst for your evolution and growth. This is, I don't know, I've been seeing catalysts. I don't know. Before I came, I seen it in this deck. This is a beautiful deck. I love this deck. This is like my black and white deck, you know. And a lot of people are catalysts to other people's lives. Okay, for example, how I came on my spiritual path, I met my twin back in 2017, but I've known him since I was 15, right? When I met him, he was a catalyst to my spiritual awakening. A lot of people, I don't use the label as twin flames because I don't that's just not the version I am, because I've already healed that aspect of myself and I integrated my feminine and masculine energy within me, so I am whole and complete within myself. Now the masculine needs to be whole and complete within themselves. That part. And then I met this gentleman about when I had my neck surgery. Okay. It was by accident. It wasn't like I was looking for him and he was looking for me. And to be honest, the person that I dated for a while, I didn't like him. I like certain things that he says because he's a content creator as me. But there was a lot of things I didn't agree with. Especially how, whatever. Just his messages, how he delivers it. There's better ways to deliver messages, but hey, that's no here nor there. So, I knew that I was a catalyst for him and he was a catalyst for me. Okay? And Eve is staying single for the rest of her fucking life. I learned my lesson. I'm good. So yeah, we learn from people. We are catalysts to other people's lives. In some way, shape, or form. And it's called lessons, as I said. Everybody comes to our lives for a lesson. For a reason, for a season, and a season for a reason. Everybody does not stay forever. And that's okay. It's okay. It's alright. Perspective. Let's clarify perspective. Alright, we have a lot of cards on the... So we have... We're going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 again. Oh, and we have, look. 1 was right here. And look, we can't see it. We're going to wait for that because it fell right on that card. The card that we just read. So there was a reason for it, and I'm not going to second guess it, and I'm not going to question it. Okay, so perspective. We have these 4 cards. Okay. So it says, roots of stability. Ground yourself in what nurtures your being, establishing a stable base from which love and career can bloom. That part. Seeing it from a different perspective. It cannot get any simpler than that. It says, groove of unity. Bend energies. What was I saying about bending energy? Bend energies in the unfiltered sanctuary of the groove, fostering interconnected harmony among all beings. That part. And then it says, cutting edge. Slice through obstacles and curve a path towards your dreams. Yeah. Heart's desires. Sing along to your heart's song, for it knows what you truly want. That part. Remember I said light and dark? Look at this. It says sculpture of self. Shape the sculpture of self, honoring the potential act of forming and expressing identity. That part. What's going on, John? Oh, thanks for the compliment. I'm doing good. Just can't wait to go to bed. I'm tired. It's been a long, crazy, I don't know. These transits are really kicking my ass. That part. All right, let's get... Let's get, yeah, just take it one day at a time, John. One day at a time. All right, let's see what we got. All right, what's the message? What is the message? Oh wait, I didn't do the card. Hold on. Let's see what it says. Oh, behind the veil. Adapt to transformation behind the veil. Welcome uncertainty as an opportunity for growth and be okay without knowing. 3222. 5, healing. Look at this. We have 5 cards. And then we have 5 healing. Really interesting. Yeah, someone needs to heal. Go within. What does your heart desire? What do you want? All right. What's the message? That part, John. So we have 39 virgins. So 39 is 12 because you add 39 is 12. 3 and 9 is 12. And then you add the 12 and it's a 3. So you could be a soul path 3. It could be a universal 3 for you. I mean, not a universal 3 because it's a universal 1, obviously. So it could be you are on a universal year 3. Something with a 3. Virgins. We have virgins. So we're going to read from the book. We're going to see what we're saying. We're going to see. Okay. The different perceptions of ego and soul. Oh, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be really interesting. So we're going to read this one. So the different perceptions of ego and soul. Today you may not feel like yourself. You and your soul are looking at the same thing but are seeing it differently. Your emotions and reactions are a combination of your thoughts and your soul's thoughts. And when they don't align, you feel wobbly. Virgins is a way of explaining the wobbly. When you have the same perspective as your soul, things feel right. They may seem satisfactory and easy. No limiting beliefs or patterns are triggered, but there is a feeling that all is well. Your soul will never join in judgment, blame, or hurt because it is not the truth of you. It is not the perspective of love. Exactly. 3555. Have you feel reveals how aligned you are with your soul. If you are experiencing something that doesn't feel quite right, take a deep breath and come back to your center. You will begin to feel better, inspired to navigate your inner radar, and ready to receive your soul's transmission. We were talking about the treasure. Seeing treasure within you. Inner vision. 343644. Okay. Let's continue. Inspire reflections and actions. Be willing to see beyond your point of view. Don't believe everything you think. Be mindful of the thoughts you choose to participate with. Are they a help or a hindrance in creating your dreams? Learn about culture or religion you know nothing about. Knowledge is power and removes fear. 3737. 3737 is 1010. And we are in a universal 1 year. Journal work. Identify and name the parts of your mind that try to take over. Worry, warts, overprotective mother, anger, hurt, etc. Then tell them to be quiet. Once you name them, you will be more able to recognize them and the more in control of them when they rise up. Controlling your mind, bending energy. That part. Well, guys, I am going. I'm tired. And my bed is calling me. My shower, my bed. Yeah, that's what's calling me. And I have a long day tomorrow, so yeah, that part. Well, guys, it was a pleasure to read for you this evening. Yes, John, listen to your intuition. That's all you gotta do, my friends. Look at how far I've come. You could come too. I don't know. I did the work, so I'm just here as a messenger. Just messaging, helping. That's all I'm doing. Well, my friends, please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me out my other platforms, my Telegram, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. And you guys have a fabulous, fabulous Wednesday. Yes, we are Tuesday, but tomorrow's Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to be on or not. I have a long, busy Wednesday. So, I'll be traveling all day tomorrow for half the day. So, that part. So, I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good night. Bye.